On Kiss. She's in the building. We're all excited, man. We are all excited.
Keri, baby.
You know what? On the drive on the way in, I was thinking, did I have the guts to do that? But no, I'm glad you did it. I felt like introducing you like that, but anyone that's heard my singing is... It's not really
See, but Wayne doesn't sing. You could have done it. You still can do it. Go ahead.
Wayne sings in auto-tune, though. No,
you want to hear it. Come on.
No.
You can do it in your low voice. You could be off key.
Miss Keri, baby. See? You know what I mean? There you go. That's the first.
That was cute.
We have Miss Keri Hilson in the building. Welcome along.
Yes, thank you.
We went back to back with a couple of your smashes because, like, there's so many at the moment. It must feel quite good. It must feel good at the moment.
Smashes. I like that word.
They use that in America all the time, right?
Yeah,
Smash?
they do. We do. It does feel really good to know that you you travel 13 or 9 hours of a trip and to know people out here, or this far from home know your name. I think that'll never get old. It's a cool feeling.
I bet every DJ that interviews you while you're over is going to be thanking you because, like, the album, like, real talk, it's like there's so many tracks you can pick off that for them to work.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Just for... There's there's too many. There's obviously Return the Favour, there's Alienated.
Yeah.
They've all been so much big tracks to have on there.
Yeah. And since I've been here doing the interviews and promo for the album, which releases May 4th out here, but they have been talking about a couple different tracks like Get Your Money Up, Turning Me On, Knock You Down, and
we're gonna get into that in a minute.
So
Don't worry about that.
That might be the case, which is it's a good problem to have.
Am I right in thinking the first time we may have seen or heard of you was on Exhibit?
Yeah.
I remember that from back in the day. And
that was like 04, 05. You got a good memory.
Yeah, and also was that the first time you worked directly with Timbaland?
One of the first. I mean, I guess. Yeah, that was the first thing people heard of me writing on a Timbaland track. Yeah, but it wasn't the first time we worked. No.
So how did the hookup come with Timbaland? Because he's kind of like with Polo the Don and Timbaland. Right. They're both very pivotal in your career and your sort of success.
Yeah, they are. And I actually met Timbaland through Polo the Don. And a lot of people don't know who he is yet, but he's responsible for like tracks Chris Brown's Forever and
Loving
London
His Club.
Loving His Club, Usher, Fergie's London Bridge and Glamorous Life and Pussycat Dolls Buttons. And so he's a new, I guess, emerging onto the producer scene.
Yeah.
He's a producer, but he introduced me to Timbaland and I sang for Tim on the phone and he was down. And I hope the rest is history. We'll see.
So how long did it take to get to this point? Because, you've just kind of put that time frame. It's taken a little while.
Yeah, and actually it's taken longer than that, and I'm thankful that I was afforded the luxury of having the preparation time, it was a constant battle to stay relevant at my label and to make sure they greenlight me and don't put me on the shelf. Like, I know, what's crazy is I feel so accomplished just still having the attention of my label, because I know so many artists who don't even have that. Like, they're lifers on a label and will never get put on the forefront. And so I'm just blessed. I'm feeling very blessed that I got to, whether I sell 10 albums or, however many gazillion, I don't know. I'm thankful that I got to see it on shelves in my lifetime. That's a feat in itself.
Trust me, Keri, so are we. Stick around, we've got more music to get into, we've got more to talk about as well. Let's get into it though. Knock You Down with like the killer collabo. I mean, like Kanye and Neo on the same track.
Man, yeah. This is one of my favorite songs, so let's get into it.
Miss Keri Hilson, my very special guest with me, Swerve on Kiss. We just heard Slow Dance right there. It's like one of my favorites, and like I've been picking some that are kind of your favorites as well. And
cool.
Produced by, or was it co-written by?
Co-written by Justin Timberlake.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's doing quite a few bits now, like on the production and the writing side.
He has. I hear, that's why he kind of hasn't done his own album, his own project again.
Because he's been so busy.
Yeah, he's been so busy. He said he enjoys it too much to write, and produce for other people.
Well, obviously, writing is a key part for you as well.
Yeah.
Some people may or may not be aware of you as part of one of the smash hit writing team, The Clutch.
I suppose, yes. Some people, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about it. Like, it is a songwriting collective. But we got together much after each of us had our own hits.
Right.
And we decided, we're a collection of individual writers who have had our individual success, and just decided sometimes it's more fun to collaborate. And we're a bunch of none of us take ourselves too seriously. We take our work very seriously and handle business, but we just have so much fun together. So it's myself, Ezekiel Lewis, Balewa Muhammad, Candace Nelson, and JQ. And we do it for certain projects like a Boy for Sierra, Icebox for Omarion, Take Me As I Am for Mary J. Blige, and
some big records there.
Yeah. Oh, well, a couple of them. I brought in a couple for The Way I Are. I wrote all my parts, and some of them wrote Timbaland's parts. So yeah.
And we've seen some stuff online. I'm kind of on the internet, kind of crazy. Saw you jumping in with Ryan Leslie.
Yeah.
Coming in and doing the hook
that?
on that. Yeah. I'm up on that.
Stays up.
I'm up on that. So tell us a bit about that. What's happening with that track? Because that beat is bananas.
Yeah.
Right. And the hook was crazy. You just came in, you heard the beat, and
literally, I thought I was just peeking in to say hi to Ryan Leslie, who was working on a fabulous track.
Yep.
And I was just saying hi because it would be rude to walk by his session knowing he's there. I know him and whatever. But I heard the beat and I said, "Yo, give me a track. Let me just lay something." He was like, "Please." So that's how that happened. But I have yet to finish it. I've been on tour this whole time. And
good. Sure, you are going to be on the finished hook. And
I'll be on the finished version.
Amazing. I can't wait to hear that. That beat's crazy. I wish I had something I could play. It's one of those ones I saw the video clip and I was like, I just need the CD quality and I need to jump on it.
Yeah, it had no words. It was me scatting, what I call scatting.
When you were getting close to putting your album together, was there a case of you were holding tracks for that? Like an artist may come in and say, "I wanted that," and you were thinking, "You know what? I need to keep that for myself." Were there some that were particularly close?
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you one of my favorites on the album is a song called "Alienated."
Yeah.
And I originally penned that for Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought that I would give that to her when she was going solo.
Yep.
But she ended up, for whatever reasons, not going solo and got back in the group. And so I took the song back. I couldn't do it. Because that was one that, especially at the time, I was really going through that one. And it's a song about, just kind of being estranged. And I use outer space as a whole metaphor for it. But anyway, yeah.
I love that record, particularly the line, "You're the reason I don't change my number."
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's a deep line, when you think about it.
Hey, it's the truth.
So I've got a couple of very quick perfects, because obviously your album, In a Perfect World, is out beginning of May, right?
Yeah, May 4th.
Okay. So what's your perfect day off in your perfect world?
My perfect day off?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I would miss the whole morning. So I would wake up around 1 p.m.
Looking at the labels right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
People are working you so hard.
By accident, I think. I would wake up around 1, ideally, because I was probably up late the night before, not working, but writing, being creative, being myself. Because in my perfect world, I wouldn't gain weight, right? So I would wake up to chocolate strawberries and, I don't know, I could have all the milk I want in the world. Because when you sing, you have to cut out theyry.
Yeah, it's bad for you.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Lionel Richie nearly lost his voice over that. That's a bit of trivia.
Yeah, it's
Ice cream. Yeah, I'll tell you about that later. We haven't got time for that now, but I'm full of trivia.
I'm sure you got it. You seem well researched. I ain't gonna test you. But yeah, it would be that. Maybe waking up next to the perfect man who might look a little something like Tyson Beckford. Nice chocolate man, I guess. I don't know.
And what would be the perfect collabo?
The perfect collaboration. Yeah, I think myself and Lauryn Hill.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Keri, we're going to leave with Alienated. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
you're back in the UK supporting Neo soon, right?
Yes. I'll be here July. Yeah, top of July.
You need to come through. Make sure everyone goes out and cops that album. It's one of my favourite albums right now. Keri.
Please do. I hope it makes your world a bit more perfect. And I appreciate, if I have any UK fans, I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to my friends from Wales who keep coming to see me.
All right. Well, Miss Keri Baby, who got me to sing on air for the first time. It's been a pleasure. Until next time. Thanks a lot.
Yes, thanks for having me.